Ladies and gentlemen, we are into game number two of the NLC Division 2 Grand Finals, and Lightside will be up 1-0 after game 1. Is behind Spike and Dr. Chaos right now. The flag and drag to come down, and Spike was rooted, and it's first blood for Thunder. They still look for it, which he missed the Q3 and the W. Shogat now running towards the wall, is going to flash this one. Going quite low and still holds on to the flash. Dodges another Q3, and here comes the flag and drag from Jarvan. They engage here, they turn around, and they find the kill onto Butchie. I feel like maybe M could have played more aggressive there. Spike once again getting caught up by the root here, but
Jarvan has back, Imp doesn't have back.
But the Chaos is mid lane, finds the grand entrance on towards the Jace, who's gonna flash forward and look for Faded, but he's running low. The Jace now forced to run away. Chaos looking for the auto attacks. Auto attacks a minion though, and Painful will survive.
Damn.
Unlucky Poopy now mid lane. Seraph is here, no flash on the Syndra. Gets the scattered weak, but Faded is still gonna go down. Chaos now in trouble. Will find the grand entrance over the wall soon. He doesn't have it, and I think he's gonna fall here as well. And that
rough early game.
It is why target champions only is a pretty good thing to have.
Imp might be dead here.
In a 1v2 is level 6 though, can probably kill the Jarvan here that goes forward. Emp could flash for him, and he will get the shutdown onto cast. Still so much damage from the Shogat onto the Grapes. And Butchie gets the ultimate over the wall. There's no way Emp is gonna die here. And Butchie will maybe go over the wall and hit the Q3. No,
he gets him.
One more auto and the Q. Butchie is now on the board with the kill.
Which is activated.
Bot laners for Thunder have it to the 6 Chaos yet to do so. Still goes in, though takes so much damage. This third ultimate gonna come down. Dr. Chaos dodges first one, second one as well. And I don't think, yeah, he dodges every single one. And Lucky Poopy now out of mana as Dr. Chaos just styles on him a bit. As now invading the bot side of Lightside, taking away the Raptors. Could even go for the red buff perhaps. Maybe a gank mid lane as he has the Cataclysm, and he will indeed. No flash for Faded, who's gonna be in a lot of trouble. He has the unleashed power, and actually Painful does not get onto Faded.
He couldn't, he had no range. He was max range. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a preference.
Towards the Fire, and the alt W does not land from Spike there.
To some extent.
Yeah, Butchie thinking about putting on his carry pants, doesn't want to be CC'd. And now Dr. Chaos could be in some trouble here as the engage from cast, but he would just grand entrance over the wall. Oh, Chaos gonna get found by the Desert though. He does not find lethal damage, but he does cash in 19 gold with the first strike. Dive top lane on towards the Shogat perhaps. Butchie will get out over the wall, and Shogat is flash. That's really well played for Butchie. And Emp is barely even doing anything. He ultimates, and he will do one auto to finally secure the kill. Meanwhile, the dive bot lane fights right, he will flash away, and Unlucky Poopy is really low. But the flash in from Master Sniper Gale Force takes down Spike. Looked like it could be a real nice turnaround from Lightside, but no. Of course, Lightside answer well. Top lane, they get the outer tower with the Rift Herald, and they will push forward to get a second charge. Maybe they'll take down the entire inner tower. Lightside looking for the Rift Herald as they group up a lot of members here. Only the Heimerdinger bot lane up against the Seraph. Yeah, followed up cast now getting caught up by the grand entrance, and he's gonna get one shot. The Syndra ultimate was even overkill, didn't even deal a single point of damage. Thunder right now with the prio, and there goes the Rift Herald. They're for sure gonna get the charge onto the tower, maybe even find the tower. And they engage onto cast. They scatter the weak as well, down to half HP is the Jace. And Dr. Chaos taking a lot of damage with flash away. No flash engage gonna be available for Dr. Chaos. Butchie tanking the shock blast here. Drake now spawning. Syndra running quite low, can of course base TP here, and will for sure do so. Butchie will now look for the engage here. Does not take any damage there.
Chaos is pretty low, so he can't engage. Oh, Chaos has to base.
Yeah, down to about 50. Oh my god, the shock blast dealing so much damage onto Spike here.
Blue side has to pull the trigger, not red side.
Dragon gets pulled out there, started up by Thunder. Down to 6.5k. Emp is now in the pit. They're ultimately gonna come down onto Spike, who's taking so much damage. He can base CP, but he will not have time to join up for this dragon. That's down to 5,000 gold now. Thunder know that they will have an advantage for the coming seconds, but they will not deal damage on towards the dragon. It's going to reset. Emp now still in the pit though. Down to 4k as Emp dashes out. He could flash in to steal this one if he wants to. Dragon out to 3k, and Spike has... Oh, here comes the huge engage from Dr. Chaos! And they find the Seraph already, but there's so much damage actually from Thunder to find 3 kills. Emp does find the dragon. Butchie now in a 1 versus 4 here. Cannot get out, will flash away, but still going to go down. Triple kill for Cast. Baron up in 50 seconds. Lightside should be able to be up on the map before that, but still a huge fight for Thunder.
Yes, now Xerath seems to be too strong for...
Look for the kill here onto Painful, dealing so much damage. Doesn't have the ultimate, no flash either. He will not find the last bit of damage. And Cho'Gath, 20 minutes into the game. He has had Heartsteel for about 10 minutes now, a bit less maybe.
Wait, did he not stack it at all?
No, not a single stack.
Wait, maybe it's bugged. Click on him.
No, it's not.
What is going on?
He does not have a single stack with the Heartsteel. Thought it was gonna be a huge team fighter for Lightside with the engage from Chaos, but still a turnaround from Thunder, and they just won that one. Now the ultimate from Xerath on towards Spike, and he will just have to reset. Baron gets started up by Thunder here. 21 minutes into the game, but Chaos is around, spots it out immediately. And damage on towards him. Baron down to 9k. Thunder still go for it, but the Xerath takes so much damage from the Scattered Weak. Ultimate from Graves, and it's just dead.
Hey.
Graves is unstoppable. 5-0 and 1 Emp right now. Oh, another shock blast coming in, dealing a lot of damage on towards Dr. Chaos. Scattered Weak, maybe from Faded. No, not gonna land. Lightside now pushing mid lane. Looking for the Saya. Butchie doesn't have flash. Cannot go for the ultimate here. Did a lot of damage onto Rusty. Now down to half HP from the poke of Lightside. Dragon has been started up by Thunder.
Yeah, Rakan is looking for a fight.
We'll have to look for the engage here. Seraph is off to the side. Will get damage onto Spike. So much damage. The ultimate coming down as well. And Spike super low, taking so much poke. Has been forced to use the stopwatch, and he will stay alive. And the dragon goes to Lightside once again, who now just have to back up pretty much. She's gonna run out. There is a Cataclysm for the Jarvan, who does not use it on towards the K'Sante. Lightside just find the Drake, and yeah, no kills at all in that fight.
Tank like a little bit of that damage.
Cho'Gath has gotten his first stack, everyone. I just realized. Now the engage on towards the Cho'Gath. Oh, and he flashes, but Butchie tries to ulti. Butchie now under the tower. Faded will go for the ultimate, but they don't find lethal damage on towards him. Oh, now the ultimate's coming down onto Spike once again. Will dodge some though, but he's still down. Oh, the last one hits as well. He's down to about 10% HP. And yeah, Spike is gonna have to reset. He still doesn't have boots actually. It's pretty difficult for him to dodge.
What? I just saw.
Yeah.
What? Kinda shoeless.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is intended or not. I feel like
Maybe he sold them by mistake.
yeah, I mean, for sure, boots of speed have to be more valuable than amplifying tome at this point.
Maybe he just wants to sit back and relax.
Yeah, I guess so, but it's getting hit by so much poke. It could be a bit easier to dodge it if you have some movement speed. Still no LDR. He just wants to kill the squishes on Thunder and just don't care about the Jarvan. Or Cho'Gath at all. Painful. Now finds Dr. Chaos, deals a lot of damage to him, jumps onto him as well, and Chaos is just going to be dead here. But she finds the Xerath. He's gonna use the all out onto him. Flash doesn't do anything for Lucky Poopy, who will get taken down by Emp, who flashes him. Now dominating the Willy for Cast as well, who will be forced to flash defensively. And Lightside will find the outer tower mid lane. Dr. Chaos flash engage onto Cast with the unleashed power. They find the shutdown and can look to turn towards the Baron. But Butchie dashes forward, takes a lot of damage. Chaos will be forced to dash forward to just help him out. And now the Rusty tries to go for an engage here, but Lightside will get out of the claws of the Saya.
Since the start of...
It's like since the second week of the split or something. Oh, Painful, taking a lot of damage from Faded. The unleashed power wasn't up, otherwise the Jace would have just been completely obliterated. It's 8 more stacks, then he gets the AP buff. Lightside have started up the Baron. There is a ward from Thunder though. Baron down to 6.5k. Butchie gonna TP in. Painful quite low, will engage onto Dr. Chaos. They're still doing Baron here. Are they just gonna flip it? They will, and they win it, I guess. Okay, that was really random Baron flick from Lightside and they just get Baron. Jarvan was just over the wall. Yeah.
The only minus is that they have to push into a poke comp.
They go on towards Cast, who gets caught up by the Grand
Never
Entrance. He does not have flash due to the Cataclysm, and the flag and drag out, he will survive. The collateral damage does not take him down. Collector not strong enough. Collector probably gonna push this wave and then look to base before the Drake. For those who need it though, Rakan and Heimerdinger have already done so. And they now find a Scatterbeak on towards the Days. With the unleashed power, they just completely one-shot Cast.
A little bit impatient, I would say.
Lightside will now pressure them out mid lane, and Emp is probably just going to
Okay.
solo this dragon. Emp is so strong on the Graves. He's actually full build right now. Has picked up the Maw, and now they find Painful in the top lane, who's gonna get caught out and gonna get taken down here. Cast will look to try to find the Rakan though, and he will do so. Emp, Collector Graves is so much damage, and now Rusty Sniper, what's he doing? Triple kill for Emp on the Graves. Oh, and Spike has picked up Boot of Speed.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Maybe he realized that he doesn't have boots.
Yeah.
I wonder how their comms look like.
I just realized I don't have boots.
Yeah,
I get this and
I'm 3
it's
gold.
really hard to dodge without boots.
Okay.
Guy's like, yeah, I can't dodge this. Plays gold again without boots.
Engage here. They tried to engage on the Spike, but he had the Boot of Speed now. He outran the Jarvan. They didn't know. Dragon, 55 seconds. Whoever gets it will get the Mountain Soul.
I think whoever wins the next fight can win the game.
They did get stopped at the recall, and they saw that Lightside recall with some members. They will start the Baron here. DP gonna come down from Spike. Butchie is mid lane. This is not a super fast Baron take from Thunder. Graves is already here. Third is over the wall. Can Lightside look for him perhaps? Faded wants to reach there is very low, has TP. And Thunder will look to do the same. Maybe Lightside can be the one starting up the Baron here, but no. They may be looking for the Dragon instead, up in 15 seconds. I feel like Lightside can just rush Drake here and get 3 souls. Up in 10 seconds, Jarvan is rotating, but I mean, we saw the damage that M passed. Actually, he's going to clear out. Yeah, yep, 2 shots red buff real quick. EPs are coming down though. Everyone wants to look for the soul here. But the Chaos will look for an engage. But he's super low already. Finds it onto Cast, but it's gonna get almost taken up. His soul, it's already gone. Cast against Butchie. Butchie super strong, but he's taking a lot of damage against Saya. But he hits the Q2. Actually, will find Saya. And the ultimate Feather Storm comes down from Rock Sniper, who uses flash, but he still goes down. Cast will go in here, but he's in a 1 versus 4. Double kill for Emp. And Lightside have found 3 members already. Can maybe just push mid and end the game here. Flash engage from Faded, but the flash out from Unlucky Poopy.
If even one of them dies, they can end. Otherwise, they'll probably just take the wave.
Painful trying to find Faded, but Faded does a lot of damage to him. Of course, there's a lot of wave clear here from the Seraph and the Jace. If they can just hit the Shock Blast on the wave, like they cannot end. But they're body blocking it for now, but the Chaos not allowing that Grand entrance on towards the Jace. He does have the Hex Drinker, so he will survive for now. Emp ults him, takes him down,
Okay,
Nexus is
GG.
open, and Lightside will win the game in 40 plus minutes.
And if you think about it, what really put them ahead was that flippy Baron.